Hello and welcome, Scorpio. Scorpio the Scorpion, the deeply emotional Scorpio the Investigator. Let's see what mystic guidance is coming through for you for this month of May. But first, let's find out if you're a true Scorpio. And this is according to 13 Sign Astrology, which is sidereal astrology, because I, Adam, am a 13 Sign astrologer. If you want to know more, download Star Walk 2, put in your month, day, year, and time of birth to see where the sun was placed for you the moment you were born, because it should be in Scorpio if you were born between November 24th to November 29th. Once again, November 24th to November 29th. Hello and welcome, Scorpio. Alright, Scorpio, I apologize because May has gotten away for a little bit, but now we're reeling it back in. We're going to do the overview of May. So, beginning with May 4th, Pluto went retrograde in Capricorn in the 6th house, and that was revolving around making contributions. Now, Pluto goes retrograde for about 6 months, so you're going to see this happening ever since May 4th all the way out to October 10th or 13th. Don't quote me on that. If you want to know more, go read the post that came out on May 4th in the post section. Now, on May 9th, Mercury enters Aries in the 6th house, centered around making contributions. And then, May 12th, the flower moon, which is the full moon of May, which is all about the magic of commitment. That flower moon is in Libra in the 4th house, highlighting home and family. So commitment with home and family, and also finding that balance between you as well as your home and family. And then May 14th, the sun enters Taurus in the 2nd house, focusing on personal resources. And then we jump all the way down to May 26th, and we find the new moon in Taurus in the 5th house, highlighting creativity. And also for the 26th of May, Mars enters Leo in the 9th house, revolving around later or higher education. So that's what's going on for the month of May for the collective. Now, let's see what your mystic guidance is for this month of May, starting with the dice. For you, Scorpio, I see Pluto, which is all about the transformative experiences. And this could be deeply transformative experiences, learning to just let go and go with the flow. So, deeply transformative experiences. And then Capricorn. Capricorn's about the structure, the ambition, the discipline. Also building. So it could be reconstructing something. And we see here the 3rd house, which is the natural house of Gemini. That's the house of correspondence. So you go to the gym, grocery store, post office, you name it. There is a reconstruction happening with foundations when it comes to where you're going and where you're coming. Could also be with relatives and neighbors. Transformative transitions happening when it comes to that structure you once knew, that discipline that's going on. And communicating as well. So there's a lot of transformation happening for you for this month of May. And now the overall energy. We have secret temptation, being led astray. So be careful not to fall into temptation where you might feel like you've been led astray. So Scorpio, I encourage you to take time to ground and center. Focus more on you and where you want to be in this month. And the biggest challenge here, Wolf comes to say, take care of your needs. So even though it's spring, treat it like winter, where you want to take care of your own needs at this time. The hidden influences we have here, helper of action. You're blessed with many wonderful things to do. It would be great if you could take the time to make a plan first. But you probably don't have the time, so get busy, follow your instincts, and have fun. You or someone who you meet is very self-assured, capable, and enthusiastic, and can do anything with a smile. So remember to smile during this time, Scorpio. Smiles can go a long, long way. You never know who would need that smile that day. So if you're feeling up to it, smile. And the guidance from Spirit is a father's love. A father's love for his son or daughter never dies. The strength gained from such love, or from much love, is often unquantifiable, in that it can be tapped into any time for whatever reason. Wherever your father is, or whether your father is still here or has passed on. A father's love is one of the strongest bonds any of us will ever experience. So, Scorpio, if you've been feeling like it's time to talk to your father, whether they're here in this realm or they're out in the spirit world, now is a good time, considering the veil is really thin ever since the beginning of this month. Beltane, the time when the veil is thin, just like Samhain, which is October 31st, also when the veil is thin. So now is the time to communicate with your loved ones, especially your father if they have already passed on, and you might even be thinking about them. And in the moment that you're thinking about them, that is because they put that energy into your mind. They are there, and that's why you think about them. All right, now moving on to opportunities and blessings, we have 7 of Winter. There's a better choice. Not seeing things clearly. Running away from the truth. So remember, take some time, Scorpio. Tune in to see things a bit more clearly. Ground and center if you have to. And then the action to take here is karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. That's up to you to decide, Scorpio. But if you feel like the situation is draining at all, remove yourself from that situation, and you can also cut any karmic ties to anyone that could be draining your energy as well. So don't get caught up in any drama and remove yourself from situations you find draining. And if you have any inner conflicts, they could bring about that soul growth. And you can see also Pluto's over here with the transformational experiences. So just be patient with yourself, be patient with others, and definitely go within and find a place to ground and center. Now the inner work here is embrace the void. Your true potential is waiting to be discovered. Emptiness, creative power. Your life is a canvas, Scorpio, and you are the artist. You make it the way you want to make it. You are the artist. Embrace the void. And now the mindset. Endings. The cycle is over. It's time for you to make a change. Rebirth. It's time to say goodbye. So let things come and go. So when it's time for things to go, it's time to say goodbye. And when things are coming to begin, you welcome them in. All right, now the outcome, or the overall message, starting with the rune. We have Wunyo. Wunyo is about joy, comfort, pleasure, fellowship, harmony, prosperity, ecstasy, glory, spiritual reward, but also the possibility of going over the top. And I would say that links over to that secret temptation, being led astray. So remember, Scorpio, all things in moderation. Be careful not to go over the top. Also, for the spirit message that ties everything together. Learn to ride the waves of life. When faced with difficult times, you can either fight against the current or go with it. So ask yourself, what is to be gained by depleting your energy fighting against it? Don't do that to yourself. And that's the same thing I was mentioning earlier, Scorpio. Don't do that to yourself. If a situation is draining, remove yourself from that situation. If you find a lot of resistance, maybe it's time to go with the flow and see where the current takes you. Now, Scorpio, if you've never been here before, go ahead, hit the subscribe button to get more and more of this content. Also, give it a thumbs up so more and more Scorpios like yourself could hear this message. And if this resonated with you, if this truly resonated with you, comment down below. But I encourage you to actually put down your hopes, your inspirations, or what you want to manifest, whether it be this month or further down the road. Comment down below your hopes, inspirations, and manifestations. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you very soon for the full moon message. And remember, keep glowing in love. Thank you.